Welcome to the Soup Bowl on today. I am your host, Renee Murdoch, and this is where we talk about leading our lives. We can get into anything while we're in the Soup Bowl. Anything can happen. Thank you so much for being with me on today, taking this ride with me, taking this journey with me. I am so ever grateful because we're doing this together. We're doing life together, and that's what it's all about because we were never meant to be alone. So, hey, let's get into it this morning. So what are we going to talk about? I have no clue. I have no idea, right? But we're just gonna flow onto the streams. So let me talk about that, right? So I got up this morning, and so I'm an early riser. What does that mean? Well, to me, early risers means, before the crow crows, right? Before the cock-a-doodle-doo is happening. So this is what early risers means to me. And so it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm up and so just let me put the disclaimer out here. I didn't want to get up, right? Today I didn't want to get up. But I got up today and, my body was just like, hey, we're up. It's happening. We're doing this. And I'm like, yes, we are doing this. And so I go into my devotion time and, I'm reading. And then when it's time for me to just express what's going on inside of me and my head and my heart, my mind, I wanted to shout. I wanted to scream. But I couldn't do it, right? I could not do it. Because the last time I shouted, right, early in the morning, I got a lecture, and Mr. was quite upset with me for a while. He was just talking about disturbing his sleep and whatnot. But we're not going to talk about him on today about that. So I was feeling some type of way as well, right? But anyway, I was respectful, but today I was like, I want to scream, I want to shout, and it wasn't like shout of frustration or like, and those are important too. Those types of shouts are important too. But my shout today was just a shout of like, I am here. I am here. I am here on earth. I'm in the living. And oh my goodness, I'm here. I'm not there. I'm not wanting to be over here, but I am here. I am present. And I was just so excited about that. I'm still excited about it, right? Because I'm just, woo! But I was just so excited about that. And I just started expressing gratefulness about being here and just being a part of history, being a part of making my little fingerprint right on planet Earth. I mean, I was just like, wow, I'm just so grateful. And I'm looking around, right? Again, it's 4:30 in the morning. These people is snoozing, right? Well, maybe the little girl is upstairs getting ready for school. I don't know, because she just be doing a lot in the morning. I don't understand why it takes you that long to get dressed. Okay, back to my gratefulness. So, I was just being so grateful, of just having breath of life, just being so grateful of just being present and just being here and being thankful and grateful of the process and grateful of the family that I did not choose but chose me. I didn't choose it, but it chose me, right? So I am just excited about that. I'm excited about being able to be present in the moment. Because before, I was not able to be present in the moment. I was always thinking, right, ahead. Now, I still think ahead. I am a futuristic type thinker. But when I'm talking about being in the present, in the moment of enjoying that time, enjoying the brisk air on your face, or enjoying the sun shining, or enjoying the raindrops, right? Enjoying the little people, when they're crying and when they're pooping and things of that nature, or they turn their heads to the side and just enjoying that time. And I was like, man, I'm so grateful for that. And so I just want to share with you all, have an attitude of gratitude. It could do so much better for your soul. It could do so much better for your spirit. It could do so much better for your home. It could do so much better for your families when you are in a place of gratitude, because you don't have a choice but to smile. When you are grateful, you don't have a choice but to be, in joyfulness. And so when I was walking this morning, it was a little more pep in my step this morning. You know what I'm saying? I was hoppity hop hop hop. I was like the kangaroo, whoop whoop, just to getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all can't see me because y'all just hear me, but I was getting it this morning, and I was just ooh. And so it's just now again, considering the time frame of the 4:30 a.m. and what time it is right now, you're talking about, another 5 hours has passed. And I'm still got this oomph, this, yes, girl, get it. Yes, we're in it today. That's how I'm feeling today. So, you have to be able to be grateful in those moments. In the frustration, I'm grateful, right? They tripping at work, I'm grateful, right? They looking at me crazy, I'm grateful. The child is acting up, I'm grateful. Me and him, whoever, is not seeing eye to eye today. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, right? I'm grateful. So I like to tell him, I'm happy to see you today. Because I am. Even if you ain't acting right to me, right? I'm still happy to see you because you are a part of me. You're a part of my life. You are my community. And so I just want to say to you all, try to be a little bit grateful today. Try to be a little bit grateful for the next couple of days. And check in and let me know how you feeling, okay? So I'm off today. Maybe that's why there's a little more pep in my step. I don't think that's what it is at all, but I am off, but I'm on, right? So when I say that I'm off work today, and so I want to talk about this thing about work, because people got a lot of different views about work, right? And we're talking about leading our lives. And when it comes to work, right, in society, we believe that work is about, I'm going to get in there, I'm going to pay towards Social Security, I'm going to work this job and put away and put into 401ks and IRAs and my savings and CDs and stocks. And then after that, when I feel that it's all well and done, I'm going to put in retirement paperwork. And I'm going to retire. And I'm not working. And I'm going to do everything that's on my bucket list until the day I die, until I leave this earth. No. That is a society way of basically telling us that you must do this right here, this system, right, that we put in place to keep you caged in, bound in this space, because this is the way it works. But can you still be in the system but not work in the system? Can you be in the system and not actually work in the system? Yes, you can, but you must change how you think. Because if not, then you'll fall into the system, right? You'll be on this hamster wheel going and going and going, and you're like, I want to get off. I want to get off. I'm tired of it. I just want to get off. Relieve me. Save me, right? So, but I don't believe that you ever stop working. I believe that we were put on earth to work. Well, that's the way that it ended up being, right? We are to work the land. Because if everybody stopped working, what would our world look like? If everybody stopped working, what would our world look like? Because I believe every work that you do is to be a gift and a service to others. Now, what you do, right? You gotta start somewhere, right? Cutting grass, raking leaves, you know what I'm saying, washing dishes, but you're working. You're working, people. You're working. And so we never stop working. When we think about, getting income from work and we're thinking about a job, again, you can still do it. You can still do what you're passionate about and still yet gain an income. I want to say majority, right? Let me not use that word. There are a lot of people out there that are doing it now. They figured it out. They figured out how to work the system, right? And so they're doing wonderful, right? They're not on the hamster wheel. They got off the hamster wheel. And when I'm saying going into the government, the armed forces, corporate America, health department, civil service, things of that nature, that does not mean that you're on the hamster wheel. Because why? That could be your passion. It could be your passion. We've all been made to do something that is different than your neighbor. We've been put here to do something that's different than our neighbor, possibly, right? We're not all here to do the same thing. We all don't have the same gifts. We all don't have the same talents. That's been proven. If not, then we would not be jealous or coveting other people when they do things that seem so great. Woo! Got a little soupy there, got a little soup. So that's how I know that we all don't have the same giftings and we all were placed here purposely to do certain things. You just have to know what that thing is and get into it. Because when you get into it, it's not a job, right? But it's a service. It's a service that you are doing. It is a service that you are lending. It is a service that you're expressing love and gratitude. See, our heart should be in a place of gratitude. We're talking about leading our lives. You can't lead others if you're not leading your own life. And so when we think about how we're working, how we show up at work, it's all about leading our lives. Starting your day off. You don't have to start your day off at 4:30 a.m. like I do, right? You that might not just be your lot, and that's okay, right? No judgment here. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, right? Maybe pray for the people, but don't judge me because I like 4:30 a.m. to get me going, right? If I get to 7 a.m. and I have not gotten out the bed, the day has gone for me. In my mind, I have lost valuable time. So again, if that's not you, it's okay. You might be the 9 a.m. person. You might be 12 noon. But when you get going, when you get up, what are you thinking about? How are you showing up to just yourself that day? How are you showing up to your family that day? How are you showing up to your place of employment that day? Because no matter if you're an entrepreneur, no matter if you're, the factory worker, or if you're the government worker or the military person, you are showing up and you are affecting others that's around you. So how you start your day off makes a difference. If I start my day off in dreading the day, then this is what people are getting. A dreadful person. If I'm if I'm starting my day and I'm complaining about everything. Then you're showing up as a complainer. But if I get up in the day and I'm positive, I'm showing up as a positive person. And every interaction that I'm having is positive. People are not running away from me, but they're running towards me. Not because I'm so great, it's because positivity is contagious. Smiling is contagious. Laughing is contagious. Right? You've been in a room and people are laughing. You're like, what they laughing about? And they just steady laughing. You gonna make your way over there? What you laughing about? I want to laugh too. That's when you're being honest, right? I want to laugh too. Because laughter is medicine. It's medicine and it's contagious. To the point that where sometimes you're laughing and you can't stop. You laughed to the point where you made your soul happy. And now the laughter that could have been tears of sorrow are now tears of joy. Because there's nothing wrong with crying as long as there's nothing wrong with laughing. It's just about what does that actually mean when I'm doing those particular things, when I'm expressing those particular emotions. So you want to start off right. You want to start your day off with a place of gratitude and a place of positivity. I posted today. I was trying to remember what I posted. Sometimes stuff just be coming to my mind. I'll be like, boop, boop. And then, that's it. And then when I go back, I'm like, oh, you wrote that? Okay, come on, girl, come through. So, but today I posted about potential. And I think I posted maybe a few times about potential. Our potential that lies within inside of us is unlimited. And we hear it a lot, right? All these motivational speakers, and you see certain things, and, big dramatic music, boom, boom, shoom, shoom. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm thinking about, at this moment, I have a picture in my mind of Batman and Robin. I don't know why, but you remember it? Okay. My sister used to watch this show, and it was so irritating to me because it was just dumb. But anyway, Batman, whatever, and it's just like, pow! Boom, bang, right? And it wasn't even during our time. It was like how they run those reruns or whatever. But for some odd reason, she liked that show. I don't know, but it was just dumb to me because I was just like, that's not real. They're not even fighting for real. And then every time they throw punches, bam, pow, right? So anyway, but that was what was in my head. But going back to that, there's this unlimited possibility that we all have, this unlimited potential that we all have. And then the sad part about it is that we're not even tapping into, I would say, probably even half of our potential. Majority of the time. It's because the way we're thinking. Because the way that we're starting our day. Because the way that we're continuing on in the systems, right, that we create. See, we get upset because we think that man made this system and I'm in this system and I got to be in this system. You created a system too. Boop, boop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you created a system too. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I don't know. I'm looking around. I don't know. But you created a system. And you don't like it. Well, if you don't like it, create something else. You are a creative being. We are creative beings. And you created a system, and if you don't like it, get out of it and create something else. Okay, I paused right there because I wanted you to think about it. I wanted you to think about this system that you created. This system of possibility of frustration, this system of, I can't do it, that's not me. I don't have it. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. Complaining, or why me, or whatever, or this is just it. This is my lot. This is what I'm gonna do. There's nothing else out here for me. I was born here. I was raised here. I didn't have this, and ooh. You created a system of doubt and unbelief. You created a system of frustration. You created a system of excuses. See, there's no difference between Usain Bolt than you. What am I mean? Like, no, I'm not talking about you can run as fast as he can. You can go out there and try to do it, but boo boo, you're not that fast. Okay, sorry. But what I am saying is that the very thing that he's doing, right, is because he was created to do that very thing. And he tapped into that. He tapped into it here first, in his mind set first of what he could do. And then he translated that into visualizing him doing this thing, which turns into a behavior. So we can say anything all day long, but when there's no actions behind it, then, it's just fleeting thoughts or fleeting words, I would like to say. I know some people, I didn't pop my button, but my button came undone. Like I got a lot of things going on under here, but I don't. Okay. I don't, but it's just, I guess all the excitement. My button was like, hey, I want to join in. But that's all right. All right, so we have to be able to see that we can do whatever it is that, that we're supposed to be doing. That you don't have to say that this is it for me. You don't have to envy other people when you see them going forth. Because, boo, you can go forth too. You can do it. You can do it. You can go forth as well. And whatever that thing is, whatever that thing that's bubbling up inside of you to do. Because the potential is there. This is the funny thing. This is how us women, I'm going to talk to the ladies right now. But this is how us women end up in crazy relationships. I'm just say they crazy. They crazy relationships, and you spend your time, you spend years wasted on crazy relationships because we have the ability to see potential. We have the ability to see potential, and so we make a decision based off that potential. We see the things that they cannot see. We see the things that they can't see, and so we attempt to build a relationship off of potential. Woo-woo! See, that's a good thing that you can see the potential. The bad thing about it is that you have blinded yourself to seeing the behavior and the action. Woo! A little shoulder shrug right there, a little side tilt going on here. It's great that you're able to see the potential, but you have blinded yourself to the behavior and the actions. And so that's how you end up in, crazy relationships, unfruitful relationships. Or you trying to figure out, it's been a year and he still don't have a vehicle. It's been a year, he still doesn't have a job. It's been 2 years. He trying to move in with me. Oh, I don't know. But you still ain't got no job. You ain't got no car, but you want to move in with me. Okay. And then a year later, you arguing. about him not having a job, not having a car, you having to pick up the weight. He not really helping with the bills. You know, he might do something a little here and there, but he not doing nothing. But he wasn't doing nothing before. See, when you see potential, there is, when people have tapped into the potential, then there's going to be a certain behavior that, right, is that's preceding that, right, that is coming with that. So, okay, he may not have had a car, right? Well, that's fine. But he got a job. He talks about saving up, right? Like he not making you foot the bill all the time when y'all go out. There's just some things there that should bring up red flags and triggers. Well, I'm not gonna dwell there. That's just a whole nother topic. But I just want to touch on how us women are able to see potential, a little bit quicker, than our male counterparts when it comes to things. And that's why you men out there, that's why y'all need women with a sound mind and sound thinking, right? Because even with your potential, she can help push you into into the destiny that has been set forth for you. She's just encouraging you along. That's why you gotta have a strong woman. Don't be shrinking up and shrinking back and getting all, letting your testosterone run all over the place because you got a strong woman that's, like, hey, babe, you can do this. Don't settle for that. No, don't do that. Oh, go ahead, boo, you got this. Right? So you need that type of woman in your life. But it's all starting with you understanding and you believing that you do have the potential to do that particular thing. Do I have the potential to get on this mic and just start talking? Well, I had to do it. I saw myself. I was just like, I keep seeing myself talking. I keep seeing myself, whatever. And so, let's just do it. Let's just do it, Renee. Get on the mic and just start talking. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know where this is going to lead. But turn the mic on and just start talking. Are you out here for the fame, the glitz, and the fam? You got to ask yourself the why and why you want to do what you want to do. Because you check your heart, right? In even that. Because I had to see it first. And then I said, well, let me start just talking whatever, because I had to get used to my voice. That's another thing too. I had to get used to my voice. But I had to see it first. So you can unlock potential. The fastest person in the world didn't get there just by laying in the bed talking about, I want to run one day. One day becomes 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, a year to it. And they've never ran you, and you don't even know who they are to this day. See, I don't think people that end up being so influential in our lives, in our history, was like, I want to make history. I want to go out there and I want to be the biggest and I want to win a Pulitzer Prize and I want to do that. I don't think that they were thinking that. I think that they just understood that there was a service that needed to be had. There was something that they needed to do and it was boiling up inside of them and they just wanted to do it. They felt that there was a need to do this thing. And so they started doing it. Martin Luther King just started talking and started talking about the oppression that, African Americans were going through. There were already people that were talking about it. But there was just a different type of passion and hunger inside of him. So understand your why even to that. But I just want to encourage you on today that you have unlimited potential. I know you didn't hear when you were growing up. I know you might not even be hearing it right now, but you tell yourself that you have unlimited potential. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you have unlimited potential. And for me to unlock that potential, I must begin to change the belief system that I made. Not the one that man made, but the one that I made. And there, you're off to a great start. All right, everyone, I don't want to, take too much time of your day today, but I thank you for hanging out with me. I am your host of the Soup Bowl. You never know what we're going to get into, and we're talking about leading our lives first. Remember, leading is teachable. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.